Hey folks, welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. What would that even be? Or your wish list, or the stones that you use to chisel out the list of games that you want to play. Whatever you're doing over there, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it stocked up, big time. Hey, I'm back here with Seraph's Last Stand. Only this time it's gonna be the Seraph's Greatest Stand. That's what we're doing here, and boy, I've been having a blast with this game. I ended up streaming it the other day for a few hours trying to grab orbs, and we'll go in vulnerability, trying to grab a bunch of the upgrade orbs and unlock some juicy meta progression upgrades, because let's face it, they're awesome. That's the way to really fly. You can quote me on that. So I thought, you know what, I got a little bit of time. Let's jump in here. I actually took the day off. I don't know when you're watching this, but I took the day off today, and gonna have a buddy coming by to throw some magic cards around on the table. And I tried to run out there and get one of those Baldur's Gate commander decks. But I'll tell you what, the word is out that those things are cool to play, and now the whole world knows, and it's impossible to get those decks. So if you were able to get one of those decks, I am slightly jealous of you today. I was looking at the Party Time commander deck, where try to bring out 3 different creature types, and if you can, you get all kinds of cool stuff that pops off on your side and makes it tough for the opponent. My buddy ended up picking up the Mind Flayer deck, so he's going to try to Mind Flay me, but I'm going to do everything I can to stop that from happening. So we'll see what happens. Regardless of what happens, it's going to be a fun time. It always is. So that's what I'm doing, in addition to playing Seraph's Last Stand. Seraph's Greatest Stand. How about that today? Let's maybe think about shrinking down a little bit. Matty KO, if you follow him, he has always told me, and he's stuck to this. I don't know why he keeps telling me. He keeps bringing it up randomly. That he says, "Hey, Goat, size doesn't matter." Okay. And I trust this man. He would know. So maybe we'll shrink down. We'll make it harder for them to hit us and easier for us to escape, and all that good stuff. For now, though, I think we're going to go attack speed. I like the plus 24 percenters when they drop. If this is the first time you're seeing this game, this is $1 on Steam. So it's absolutely a bargain. In my opinion, I think it's a fantastic game. But this is a different wand that I've opened up. This is the Emerald Wand. And it does less damage, but the bullets are homing. Boy, do we want the Wisp or the Fragmentation? I mean, I could see a business case for both. Let's go triple Wisp action. I think the most I've had is 3 Wisps. I wouldn't mind a 4th Wisp today. Let's try to make it happen. I think we're gonna go crit chance. We've got some nice shooting speed as well. I think that also transfers over to the wisps. They kind of mimic that, but then they also take on half of the bullet damage. So as we increase that, you know, the better off we do overall. Still want to get the fragmentation up, and then once we get the fragmentation going a little bit stronger, from there I probably will be looking for wound, which causes bleed damage. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. You know, I guess we'll okay, all right. All right, that seems appropriate for what we're doing. Wonderful. If you had a need for speed, came to the right place. Critical deals plus 50%, or we got the shrink again. You know what? Let's go with the shrink. That's what we said we were gonna try and line up. So we'll stick to the plan. Now, if you get enough of these upgrades, just, you know, very similar to Vampire Survivors and games like that, it will ascend. Wow, another will of the Wisp. You know, man, I am tempted. Let's do it. This is the first time I've gotten this. Wisps now concentrate near the tip of your staff and shoot at the direction you're aiming. Wow. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Okay, well, I don't know that that makes a huge difference because our shots are homing. So I'm going to go with no, but it's still cool to see. We'll go with another invulnerability, I think. All right, this is looking good. We got to get our damage stats up a little bit more, and then I think we're going to be rocking and rolling here. Yeah, go with 2 more fragmentation. Things are really starting to pop off. Let's go with the Thunderbolts, I guess. Okay. Great build overall. I guess we'll go with the projectiles, a little bit more durable. Fantastic. Okay. Well, this is great. That worked out well. Make the fragmentation better. And at some point, this just becomes a fireworks display. I mean, I'd argue kind of that it already is. Very smart on this developer to go with the plain black background. We're going to go with that. Well, I think the neons just pop off that much more. Okay, I was quick on those guys. I'm feeling either the crit chance or the projectile damage. You know, yeah, we're just gonna go projectile damage because we have a lot of projectiles happening right now. I mean, I guess you could make the same argument for crit, but I don't really want to count on the percentage chance of the crit firing off. I just want the projectiles to be more powerful in general, so that we can blow stuff up faster. That's what it's all about, right? And at some point, we're gonna have to think about durability and health. But not right now. Turns out. Uh-oh, man. Some concentrated blasts there. Now, right now, from a meta progression standpoint, you know, most of the upgrades cost 25, which, good news, we've got enough to do another upgrade. Speaking of durability, let's go with the shield. See how that does for us. Oh, that's outstanding. That's working out really well. We'll go projectile damage again. These jerks that show up down here kind of slow you down initially. But I guess not much. Okay, this time we're gonna go crit chance. We got all the little guys out of the way pretty quickly that time. Just wait for these reds to dissipate. Okay. I could see a business case for another cloak. Grab a sip of coffee here. Let's go with that. Got to be responsible and grab the defense upgrades every once in a while, right? Okay. Now we're coming for you. Okay. Dead enemies have a 5% chance to drop a healing orb. I think that's what we're gonna do. Come on, guys. Come on. If I can get one of them to pop off. I do like this really chill music. I'm into it. Oh, look at this. Now we got Wound. Now here's what's interesting about Wound with this build that we have going. Wound is going to trigger even with the fragments that are flying off of these guys. So we'll have some, you know, wounds that happen further up in the pack. Uh-oh. I was worried when I saw those reds flying. Slightly worried there for a moment. Okay, good deal. I could see a business case for lifesteal. Lots of business cases today, right? Just looking at how many we have in critical chance. Yeah, let's go with the lifesteal. Lifesteal might be very important this round. Wow. Just narrowly made it out of there. Okay. Do we go fragmentation again or invulnerability? You know, let's do that. Okay, wow. Every projectile that hits you when you're invulnerable heals back 1 HP. Okay. That's interesting. I have not had that yet. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I hope I'm invulnerable right now. So I can see when the shield goes on. I guess you just have to count on your invulnerability being active for a little bit after you take that initial hit. Alright, let's get the hell out of there. Start blowing these dudes up. Now, I will say that there probably are some busted-ass types of builds that you can put together if you really put your mind to it. I haven't done much of that, you know, but I will say that the dev in the game description, you'll see this if you go to buy it, the dev says, hey, feel free to break the game. You know, get crazy, get wild and crazy with it. I like that. Now, they're not out there to nerf the crazy, busted up builds. They're encouraging it. Pretty cool. All right. This is a good run so far. I'm happy with this. Wow, another will-o-wisp. Oh, I can't say no to that. Can't say no to that. Another gun. Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Wow. I'm shocked we made it. If not for that cloak effect and everything else we got going that gives health, I think we'd be busted up. All right, let's make our way over here. We're gonna make it through this one. Movement speed, projectile size. You know, I don't want this. Yeah, let's go movement speed. You know, we can get out of those tough situations when we need to a little bit faster. God, those guys take a while to take down. This might be where we end. It's gonna be really, wow, okay. I guess I'll just shut up and keep shooting. These defensive upgrades we have are really making such a difference. Okay, hard not to go with projectile damage on this. Let's make our way back over here. Wonderful. Okay, critical deals plus 50%. I mean, yeah. Let's do it. We just got to get those crits to pop. I guess we should put in an upgrade for the critical chance next time that pops up. Oh boy, can we make it? Can we make it? We did. We'll slowly make our way back to the left here. Just start taking these guys out. this pack that's always last, you know, I don't find them too difficult. Like if I can get to this section, I know that I'm gonna make it the rest of the way. I do think movement speed is becoming more and more important, especially when we go to escape that pack. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll leave these healing orbs out here. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Alright, drop the blue orb. Wonderful. Seraph's last stand is, it's Seraph's long stand today. This has got to be one of the best runs I've had so far in the game. I don't see how we couldn't do this. We're doing that. Let's get even bigger blast out of the fragmentation. Oh wow, they are really concentrated over here. The health just kind of came right back. It's probably time to upgrade the damage to the projectiles again. Okay. Hey, if you're still hanging out and watching the video, I really, really appreciate it. Boy, let's go max HP. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, really appreciate you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I get through? Oh, boy. That was close. At least it seemed close. I think these guys are just getting more and more concentrated. Seems like. Okay. Now we're good. In the beginning, I exclusively play roguelikes and roguelites on the channel. If you like those types of games, hang out with us on a more consistent basis. We've got an awesome community here. It continues to grow as we show the best of the rogues off. That's what I try to do. And, you know, as the channel grows and grows, it makes it easier for me to do things like catch the attention of devs and do giveaways for our community and all kinds of stuff. So I just really appreciate the support. It's been such an awesome journey. And appreciate you. If you like what you see, press that sub button. It would mean the world to me, and I'm sure the devs of a lot of these games I play, because it just helps even more people see them. YouTube is always doing stuff behind the scenes with their algorithm. But watch time and subs and likes, and I don't know what the hell that bell does. It does something, but it would mean a lot to me to earn your subscription. Okay, that went pretty good. I think we're gonna go fragmentation. Ram destroyer, awesome. Love to see it. Now, I don't know if that's a damage decay that it's referring to. I'm really not sure on that. Boy, we just got out of there by the skin of the teeth, man. Wow. This is still quite thick over here. Sometimes it's quite funny, you know, just talking about YouTube in general. It's quite funny to the YouTubers and content creators out there. You know, every once in a while a video will just take off, and we can't figure out why. We don't know. And that's part of that is what makes it fun. You know, you just never know. Wake up one morning and you're like, oh my God, what is happening? What do you mean it's been watched this long? You know, it's interesting. All right. All right, well, let's see if we can make the commute. Oh, boy, they don't want to let us. Oh, man. Well, that was quite the go for me. We're certainly nowhere near these pros, but the goat is climbing the mountain. I'll tell you what. I have no idea how Merkel, Milf, Moody is doing what they are doing, but we're going to figure out how, and we'll break this. Now, this is really interesting. Look at this. So we got 507, right? And then here's the top score. Something looks like it is afoot here. Merkel cheated, Wicklich nicked. Something is afoot. Let's see what we want to unlock here for next time. I do want to go into these upgrades. Attack speed plus 5%. That might be nice. You know what? The crit chance would be nice too. You know, we're going to boost that crit chance up. I know it's a small amount, but that's okay. And we're just going to keep kicking ass in Seraph's Last Stand. Again, you can buy this game on Steam today, right now, for $1 US. The dev promises at least 10 hours of fun. That's 10 cents an hour. I got to tell you, for my money, that's a bargain. All right, everybody. You all take care. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel. Goodbye.